Hey Joshua, can you hear me?
Yeah.
No worries.
Hey,
Hey, how are you doing?
you're way over there in Estonia, huh?
Not really. No, I'm in Bangkok. I'm in Thailand.
Oh, okay. I'm jealous. I'm in Texas. We just got cows and sun.
No, I think Texas is fun. Actually, I've never been, but I saw the pictures in people posting. I think it's beautiful.
Well, we got everything. We got desert, we got trees, we got hills, we got flat. This is just because we're so big.
That's good. Well, for now, I'm stuck in this quarantine. We have curfew, so no one's allowed to leave at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So it's a good time to get some interviews going.
Well, yeah. I wasn't sure what to run past you. I think I've been using you guys almost 2 months at this point, and I've thrown it on a demo account. And I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You go through. I go by the daily, and I check in the morning and I check at night because I have a full-time job and I can't watch the market. So like y'all set up on the daily is perfect. And I wait for the little box to appear, and then I'll put my three entries within the main box, and then put two on the outside of the TP of the first one, and one in the middle of the second blue TP box that you give us. I just kind of wait for it to play out. It usually takes all week or whatever, right? And then I'll do it every morning and verify that the trade is still good. If not, then I just get out of the limit orders. Uh, but otherwise, I just kind of let them ride. And I was making money. I was doing good on the demo account until last week. And the broker that I go through has a 5% limit on losses. So
So
once it
what
hits
is the broker?
5%, it's do what?
Well, what's the broker you're using?
It's one of over here in the States, and they've funded. It's a apiary fund, and they have funded me on my strategies on a live account. So I do some trading over there, but they give me a demo. But one of their rules to protect their assets, because it's not my money, it's theirs, is when you hit 5% in a day, it closes all your existing trades, and you can't trade for 24 hours. It's a risk management thing for them, right? 5% loss. Yeah, and if you hit 2% loss on a single trade, they'll close the trade. But if you have 5% overall for the whole
I
day, they
see.
shut you down for the day. Let you cool off, calm down, and come back tomorrow. So it's not so much related to y'all's strategy. It's just that it hit it that one day and of course closed them all. I've really only had one loss from you guys, and that was GBP NZD. But I'm starting to think about it and I'm looking at them because I get into all of them. And your video in the week two training talked about not overexposing yourself. So I tried to not overexpose myself in four GBP buys, for example. If I had two pairs of a buy, I tried to look for a pair or two on a sell. But I'm wondering if I'm still overexposing by the sheer number of positions I'm getting into.
Well, it depends. I mean, what currencies are you trading? Are you trading everything that algo gives you?
Yep. Unless, okay, let me rephrase that. So I will look at it and I'll reverse the time on TradingView. And if it's already hit once, and in your video you did say, you can probably do it again, but try not to do it a third time. I've just set a rule that if it's already done it once, I'm not getting in. I'm done. I'm gonna wait for another setup to appear because the algorithm still provides a ton of trades even with that rule. Um, But yeah, if I see it and it's the first time, I'm pretty much getting into it. If I'll try to verify with some of my rudimentary knowledge of patterns, and if it looks like a flag pattern, for example, and it's saying it's a long position, I'm like, yeah, okay, so I've got some verification. I'll jump in on that. But if it looks like a bull and it's a long, then I'll be like, maybe not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But are you trading for hours at all?
No, it's only the daily.
That's good. That's the true break-free trading way.
Well, I mean, it hit profit. I made 17% profit and when they all cashed out. It took all week, but it made 17% profit on the account. And I was just like, and I closed out by Friday. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave this alone.
That's the thing. See, sometimes the most difficult thing is just to sit there and wait. Because we're as humans, we want to do something. We want to. Oh, what if I go to a lower time frame? You know, maybe you can.
I thought about that, but I made all those mistakes in the other strategies because I've been trying to do this almost 2 years. And I made all those mistakes before. I did make one mistake on yours. It was getting close to the stop loss. And I was like, well, it's going to hit the stop loss. I'm just going to close it out, take the hit, and free up my positioning to go into something else, right? 2 days later, it recovered completely from the stop loss area, from going against it, and went to its first TP. I'm like, yeah, they said leave it alone.
That's good.
So that's really, yeah.
That's nice. All right, so you're gonna stick with that broker. You're fine with them limiting the loss 5%. Seems like it's working
They
out.
give me a $10,000 account because I'm trying to build up money. The reason I went through them is because I've gone through like 6 months of proving and all that kind of stuff to where they gave me money to do, and I get 60% of the profits that I make on their account, right? And I'm trying to take that money and put it into my own account to build it up to about $10,000 so that I can use strategies like yours on that with my money because I don't have $10,000 to just throw.
Yeah, sounds good. So you are an experienced trader, right? So it's not your first time using technical analysis, is that right?
Right.
What? Well, how would you compare Breakfree Trading to the other strategies that you learned? What do you think is
So I
different?
like two of them. There's two that I really like. Harmonics, because it's all based on the the Fibonacci's and that kind of stuff. And I like the Wolf Wave. And even and I really all the others there's a billion strategies out there. And unless I really focus, I can't make them work reliably. So I found two, the Harmonics and the Wolf Wave, that I'll throw 100 trades at, and then just if I'm profitable and I make more than 50% wins, then I'll carry the strategy. And those are the only two that passed that test by me or whatever, right? And support and resistance is kind of where they're all based. And even like I was looking at yours, they're all you guys, it's really based in support and resistance really heavily. And it looks like, and I could be explaining it wrong, so please correct me if I am. It looks like you line up 4 points of either support or resistance or whatever. You line up 4 points that it hits, and you're in this really solid long or short based on that. And of course, the TPs are right at that next support or resistance.
Well, there's something else happening behind the engine, but
Yeah, there's a whole lot more something, but I don't know. I have some boxes on the screen.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
trying to figure out the boxes.
yeah. Well, I mean, the good thing is, so the product that we have right now, the plugin for TradingView. Now, we did a really good job at making a bare minimum product that will work for people to be consistently profitable, right? But we are limited by the amount of code we can write because it's just a plugin, right? So TradingView is limiting us the amount of code we can write. So we have so many ideas we can implement and how we can improve the strategy. Right now, the only thing we could do is just to add more videos to the training course because we're just trying to explain how to use this tool because it has its quirks, TradingView, right? But once we migrate to our own trading platform, then we don't have to kind of like release more training videos because you have to split your positions this way. The tool is going to do it for you, right? So we're just gonna kind of improve the tool so that there's on-screen assistance, or maybe there's an AI assistant as well that helps you trade if you make a mistake. Maybe there's a chat pops up. Hey Joshua, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to put this risk? We're gonna add those things, so it's gonna be fun. But we had to build a community around kind of like the core algorithm, right? Make sure it works, so then we can incorporate this algorithm in the trading platform, right? That's kind of stage 2. And we're not that far away actually, maybe a month and a half away from kind of launching the first version of the platform, and then we can start adding features. It's pretty exciting.
So to like notify you, notifications would be amazing on it. Like, hey, we've detected a potential position.
One of the first things we're gonna do is notifications, for sure. We just cannot do it. Cannot do it with TradingView. You have to kind of pay for TradingView Pro to have alerts. This is the way you can circumvent this. You can have alerts in TradingView, but then again, the algorithm it recalculates. Yeah, it recalculates itself, so it doesn't really match, So um, just hang tight, a month and a half, and we'll have something for you. Well, let me ask you.
I'm enjoying so far.
Yeah, it's good. I love the community as well. We build it up. There's a lot of people, and we're trying to manage it. It's a one big 2,000 people chat, but we never expected, like we were like, okay, let's just keep it in Telegram. Let's see how it goes. If we keep growing this, we were scared. We were like, maybe we should migrate to Discord or something, or use some other platform. But we're like, okay, let's just let it run before the platform, and then once the platform launches, the platform will have chat and forum, like a Reddit style forum. It's already pre-built on the platform, so it's pretty much plug and play. As when we launch it, you can start posting, you can start having threads and stuff, so it's going to be more organized. So that's good. Let me ask you, so who would you recommend Breakfree Trading to, and who would you tell stay away from Breakfree Trading?
Well, I'm probably gonna. I have one friend that trades, and she's learning a lot about trading as well. And I was waiting to see the consistency levels that I hit before I told her, but because I'm really usually wait till 100. Let me just go look, because I keep my stats over here. Like even with that automatic closeout that it did, which is not fair representation, the break-free strategy, out of 165 trades that I've placed, has lost 47. And like I say, most of those were as a result of it just closing all of them out at once, and won 118, which means with that position sizes it recommends on a $10,000 account, it's made $728.
Sounds good.
And it stays, the average trade length is 33 hours long. Yeah, because I'm trading the daily. So what I do is just send her a screenshot of the stats saying, hey, I went to this Breakfree site. I've done 165 trades so far. Literally, here are the stats on the ones I got in on. It's a better than 50% win ratio. And the risk management is there.
Yeah, if you can send me that screenshot, Josh, I'll maybe post it later.
Yeah.
I just want to share what we're doing and what's coming up, and just get your feedback. But also, we have a lot of people that they see the ads, and they just I mean, it's free to watch the week one content, but people are lazy to watch the content, so they need a little bit of reassurance. So the more like members we can post about having success or giving honest feedback on the system, then hopefully more people are gonna watch the week one content, and then after that they're hooked, and then they're gonna watch week two, and then hopefully they can start trading. So that's the plan. All right. Well, yeah, thanks a lot. Do you have any questions for me, or any feedback?
Not really so far, and I'm still going through just basically the process. I want to give it I probably want to give it to the rest of the month, and we have 2 months of practice in it before throwing it really on a live account, but that's it.
Have you tried X mode?
I have, and I've watched your, you have like 4 hours worth of content of you in Bitcoin. And I've just got to rewatch it again. It looks really solid if I could figure out how to really follow along and do it correctly. But I think I just need to keep watching it.
Yeah, I think once you start learning about price action, get some screen time, combine that with X mode, I think that's what it really is about. But we have to attract more people into trading, and we cannot just show them X mode from the beginning. If we would market this,
I would.
yeah. But the thing is, if I would start with X mode, a lot of newbies will be discouraged, right? So we have to.
There's a lot to learn in trading, period. And if you don't know price action and all that kind of stuff, candles and what their behaviors are, it's really hard to jump right into that level.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully the standard mode looks less threatening. Buy here, sell here, and then once people get once they love the process itself of like executing trades, brokers and stuff, then eventually most of them are gonna naturally start learning more.
I think they will once people are fed profit and they see that, hey, I can make money at this. I'll take a few hits, but it's okay because the risk management's there. Then they'll be self-incentivized to learn more, and then X mode can open up to them.
Sounds good. Well, yeah, if you have any questions about Xmo, just, pop them in the chat or just DM me. I'll try to find some time answer those questions. But yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for your time, and maybe later in a few days or tomorrow I'll get those interviews and I post them in the group if you don't mind, just to inspire people. Is that okay?
Yeah, I don't mind. Sorry, it's just my ugly mug, but that's all I got for you.
Don't worry. All right, Joshua. Thanks a lot for your time. Enjoy there. I'll talk to you soon. All the best. Bye bye.